The DOJ was cleared to sell $6.5 billion in Bitcoin seized from Silk Road. What's going on, guys? Johnny here, and we're going to talk about how the Department of Justice just got the green light to sell over 69,000 Bitcoins and what it's going to do to Bitcoin's price in the future. So, guys, you all know that I have been trading and watching Bitcoin for almost a year now. Usually I trade Mara, which really is just a digital holding company. It doesn't do anything more than just go along with Bitcoin's fluctuation in price, right? So when Bitcoin goes up, Mara goes up. Recently, though, since Bitcoin's been selling off, it sold off from $30 down to 17 bucks for a 45% sell-off, guys. That is insane, okay? That is an insane sell-off, and we're going to talk about it here, okay, guys? So I have the feeling that this can go down even more. Um, Looking at Bitcoin, we called this out last Sunday actually, and in doing so, we drew this yellow pattern here. It has a descending trend line for bearishness from those highs of 108,000, and it's been testing 91,000 for quite some time. Well, it pushed up to about 102, 103,000 on the 6th of January, and since it has been selling back off. Now, I did draw this trade plan. If it breaks $90,000 support, then this can sell back off to that moving average to even $70,000, or even potentially down to $50,000, guys. Okay. Now, it's not a matter of if this will happen, but when it'll happen. And DJOT has already got the green light and knows a little bit more information than I think we do. Now, the Department of Justice knows that this is worthless, right? They have been authorized to sell approximately 69,370 Bitcoin seized in the connection with Silk Road darknet marketplace, all currently valued at around $6.5 billion. Now, they did get their green light to sell this, but in a federal judge case on December 30th, they ruled in favor of DOJ request to liquidate the crypto assets. Now, they are trying to block this from happening because they wanted to hold on to it, but the Department of Justice knows that it's basically worthless. The $64 billion is worthless, and it's going to get more and more worthless as this tends to trade off even more, guys. It's not a matter of, again, if, but when. In the past, this has traded very aggressively, and it's been very like pump and dumpy, right? Going from 6 to 10,000 up to 65,000, and then pulling all the way back down to 28,000, right? And then pushing back up to that 70,000, and then coming all the way back down to 16,000 for a 77% sell-off. Now it pushed all the way from that 16,000 up to 74, and then it sold off again from 74 to 48 for a 33% sell-off. Well, this pushed up to 108,000, so we're due for another 30 to 50% sell-off. And in my opinion, I want this to sell off. And you can get, upset about it or not, but I would love to see this come down to 50,000 so I can buy more at a lower level and ride that wave all the way back up again. For everyone who's holding at 100,000, 105,000, 108,000, if it goes down to 70 or 50,000, then you guys are going to be stuck holding the bag. You may even get margin called if you're over leveraged, or you're borrowing money in a margin account to trade specific companies like Mara or MicroStrategies. I know that's really popular right now. MSTR. That also is like basically like a pump and dump company. It's gone up from lows of 124 to highs of $543 for a 300% appreciation over time. And then from those highs of 543, selling off already 46%. Okay, so just another company that basically just owns Bitcoin. And of course, when Bitcoin goes up, they have unrealized profits, unrealized gains, and as it comes down, well, that's when they start to lose their market cap. Right now, MSTR has an average share price of Bitcoin at around $62,000. So if this goes down anywhere past 60, 50, we may get a trigger to sell, or maybe that's when people start buying more. But the point is, DOJT has just announced that they will be going ahead and selling this asset. As noted, the group has pursued of the Freedom Information Act request seeking the identity of individual X who initially surrendered Bitcoin, but the efforts are proved unsuccessful. The DJOT, in its argument before the court, cited Bitcoin's price volatility as motivation for seeking a quick sell of the seized assets. A DOJ spokesman who contacted the state stated the government will proceed further consistent with the judgment in case. So, update comes after the U.S. Supreme Court refused to hear an appeal challenging the seizure of the Bitcoin stash, which was brought by the Battleborn last October. Right now, the government wants to sell Bitcoin with value of 4.4 billion at the time. U.S. Marshal Service expected to manage and liquidation process. So it's interesting to see that the Department of Justice wants to sell Bitcoin as well. They just want to get rid of it and get out of their 69,000 Bitcoins and just get rid of it at a higher price, right? So guys, I'd love to see this sell off even more. I will keep you all updated as this does begin to sell off more. You know, we've been going over this and tracking it for quite some time now. I have my own kind of theory on it, and when you're looking at like a 5-minute picture, it looks great, right? From 91,000 and 95, that's a great move, right? In one day it's up 4.5%, but we want to be very careful because when we look at the bigger picture, every time it touches this trend line, it gets rejected. Okay, I want you guys to be aware of that. If we look at the 4-hour chart, starting back where this was here, right, it's just getting rejected from 108, starting that downward trend. It sold off from 99,000, which was supposed to be a strong support, wasn't. It even had that bull trap here where it spiked up, probably got more people to buy at 100,000, 102, and then a quick sell-off back to 91. Okay, right now we are looking at a downward trend here. If this cannot maintain, it's going to consolidate in this little area, and eventually it's going to snap. It's going to snap up, test this resistance level again and crash, or possibly get another bull trap. But in my opinion, this is going to be coming back down. If it can't hold 91,000 like it has been, or 90,000, then this will sell off back to $70,000. And we just want you all to be aware of it. Want to make sure you guys are aware. So hey, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to check out some of my live streams as soon as tomorrow, I do trade every morning at market open. It's 100% free to join and access those live streams. All you have to do is be a subscriber to the YouTube channel and be a member of the Discord. First link in the description. Check it out. Thank you guys and have a great day.